Clayann, how you doing today? I look forward to taking your time out. I know you've been so busy getting prepared to open up Big E's, and I am excited to have a big old steak dinner. I can tell you that was one of the best places I've ever been at. They have wonderful food. So what's
Oh,
going
thank
on
you.
with you?
We do have great food. We have great service and great food.
Now I know that you're getting ready to prepare for your employees, visitors come in, the locals, and it's been challenging. I know for me it's like, oh, all this stuff. Things have been changing, but I know when I was talking to you earlier that you're already following those standards already. You've been doing that since you've been open. So some of the key things is what are you preparing your employees to get ready for the reopening?
Well, but probably the number one thing that we're going to be doing is we're going to just do some, I hate to use the word retraining because it's a part of life for us. I mean, that's what we do in the restaurant business, is that we're all about sanitation. We're all about protecting, our employees and our guests, and making sure that all of our food is prepared at the right temperatures, that we've covered all of the processes that it takes in order to protect yourself and to protect your guests. However, so I'm going to be kind of rehashing and going over one of the differences when we open that we've not encountered in the past is that my folks are going to be wearing red cowboy bandanas, and they're going to be banditos, the biggie banditos,
I
so
love
that
that.
yeah, they're going to look like they just robbed the Grand Canyon train, and so
Okay,
they're
can I
going to.
ask you a quick question here? So when when they come to the table, they're going to be wearing the bandanas around their face. Is that what I'm understanding?
Correct.
Oh, cool. So that
Yeah.
protects the visitors from them, when they're talking to them and stuff. That's wonderful. That's a great idea.
Yeah, so, um, I hate to say it, but the regular, masks are not very attractive. So our colors are red and black, as you well know. So therefore, I thought the red cowboy bandanas, it goes with who we are, and it's going to protect our employees, and it's going to protect our guests, and they'll have their masks on. We've also got I've ordered some personal size hand sanitizers that we'll be handing out to the table so the guests can continue to sanitize their hands throughout their meal so that they're constantly, comfortable. One of the other things that, in visiting with the tables down through the years, one of the things that I'm very proud of is the fact that when I'm asking them, how was their food? Where are they staying? All the normal
Right.
chit-chatty things you do with our guests. One of the things that always seems to come up in the conversation is that how clean our restrooms are. Our restrooms are so clean, and they put it on TripAdvisor. They put it on Yelp. These are the cleanest restrooms we've been in on the trip, right? And so, so I'm really proud. That just goes to the standard of sanitation and cleanliness that we already have here at Big E. One of the other things is that I'll have outdoor signage as well as indoor signage for our guests to read that will tell them what our protocols and our procedures are for keeping not only our employees safe, but our guests safe. One of the things, as you well know, and you've seen it many times, is that throughout the year, we end up with, sometimes 45-minute, hour-long waits for people to sit at a table.
Well, you're
Well,
so good.
yeah, so, which I'm really proud of.
Yeah.
However, we have, now we're practicing the social distancing, so we don't have as many tables that can be sat. So therefore, and people aren't going to want to wait in our beautiful lobby, our cowboy living room, if you will.
Yeah.
And so I have picnic tables that are out on the out front that people are going to be able to sit in the open air. They can, they're going to be able to self-distance themselves and to where they're comfortable. But I've always had the little vibrating buzzers that tell you when your table's ready.
Oh,
So I don't have somebody walking through the dining room and screaming,
yep. No, that makes
Tony, your table's ready, whatever. And so, so we'll use those, continue to use those, and they can be in their car waiting for a table. I'm excited to get back open. My people are excited. I have the same staff that has been with me since the day we opened 8 years ago.
I got to give you props here. Yeah, that is
Yeah,
wonderful.
so I'm very, very lucky in that I have a tremendous core team that is all a part of the Big E family and believe in what we do, want to have the best, want to be the best. They're so proud all the time, you know, because everybody goes, well, where do you work? Oh, I work at Big E, and they're like, oh wow, you know, and so there's a huge amount of pride for all of us. So we just want the visitor to come back. We want the park open. We just want the visitor to come back. We're lonesome.
I have no doubt that our visitors are going to come back and they're going to feel safe going to Big E's. I personally have been inside your restaurant and it's always been spotless. Your bathrooms have been clean, and I've always enjoyed the food, and the staff has been so wonderful, the way they serve us and how can I help you. They're always looking after the the visitors and the people that are coming into your restaurant. Now, there's one thing I want to ask you about is, you know how powerful the spirit of the canyon is. So understand why I came up with that name, right?
Yep, I sure do.
Yeah, so why I started this channel is I just wanted to share the good news about, your business and all the volunteers and all the wonderful things that our community is doing, because we've been a strong community and I'm really proud to be part of our community, and we're going to be ready to serve the visitors and take care of our employees and take care of the visitors. So I'm really confident that when we reopen the Grand Canyon, it's going to be top notch. All the businesses are going to work together to make a good experience for the visitors out there.
Well, Stoney, I can tell you, I actually, on one side, on my mother's side of the family, I'm a third generation Arizonan. On my father's side of the family, I'm actually a fourth generation. My children are fifth and my grandchildren are sixth generation Arizonans. So I can tell you that there is no more spirit for a longtime native than the Grand Canyon. So yes, I know the spirit of the canyon. I've been here now for over 18 years. I share with you, and I'm not going to get teary-eyed because you guys all know me. I start crying at anything.
Don't get me going. I don't want to.
Well, if something touches my heart, I got tears in my eyes. So, yeah. Anyway, I just want to thank you for what you're doing, and from all of us here at the Big E, bring back the visitor.
There is no doubt. So I'm going to be doing a follow-up meeting with you after you open, because I think it's important to show. I'm going to come to your restaurant and video the people eating and your new bandanas. And,
yeah, we can have some conversation with some folks that have been on the road.
Yeah, I can't wait to do it. And I really appreciate your time. And I know it's been challenging for our employees and the community.
It has.
I mean, it's been head spinning, but you know what? We're a strong community here, and we're ready to, like you said, serve our locals and serve the visitors coming up. Thank you.
Yeah, let's get them steaks on the table, boy.
All right. Well, you have a good day, and I'll talk to you later.
Okay. Thank you.